Hey, yo, E. Yo, SIMO. Big SIMO. Yo, DD, where you at, bye? Hey, fool. You know, and they said they couldn't do it. They said we couldn't do it. They said she couldn't do it. God damn it. We tried. We damn sure tried. We tried to do it without you, but we can't. Hey, yo, Blahir.
Yes.
I want to let you know something, girl. I'm glad I did not pull out that night and you came into this world. I'm so glad I did not. I'm glad you're here. Because you know why? We can't do it without you. The podcast wouldn't make it. You're an 8-year-old phenom. This about to be your 5th episode this week. We cooking in this bitch. They said we couldn't do it. I mean, Court, here we are again.
Yeah.
It's crazy to imagine, for those of y'all who watching this shit, that all of the podcast episodes you watched in your past, your favorite ones, Courtney was right upstairs the whole time.
I was.
Hearing the shit through the floor.
Yes. Wishing they would shut up.
Who knew? Who fucking knew? Thought that, you know, the podcast was never going to get the grace to see your face. But look at us now.
I know.
Like, what a difference a day makes.
Or 3 years. Whatever.
Yeah. However many. Fuck, 3 years, yeah.
I was up there with babies. Trying to get sleep. I'm laying there with India. She's an infant. And Amy's over here on the other side of the bed. And I'm like, okay, finally. They're sleeping on. Did you miss me?
God damn. That's what you heard. We took them around the world. We was taking them around the world.
Ooh.
Some of y'all favorite episodes. I mean, normally we don't ask for stuff, but you know, we definitely want to ask everybody in the comments below. First of all, like this bitch. You watching it right now. Like this bitch. Like the fucking episode. And I'm going to talk to somebody who's going to dislike this video, because I know somebody going to do it. Yeah. I want to talk to the people who are going to dislike it. And who've disliked videos in the past. You keep coming back here to dislike the video. Let me tell you what you can do. You can eat a bag full of dead dog dicks, you video hating son of a bitch. Because I can't get you in the comments, but bitch, I got you in the video, whore. Let me tell you what your mom is, a civil rights whore. Guess what? She was getting fucked by Ralph Abernathy, Jesse Jackson, and Dr. King, bitch. Yep, when they took a break in Selma, guess where they went? To your mama house. To your grandmama house. And guess what your granddaddy was doing the whole time? Holding legs back, bitch. Because he ain't shit either. Your whole family ain't shit. You disliking video motherfuckers. Had to get that off.
And hating comment.
Hating ass. You know, I just think, you know, they stopping the progress of the black community. Man, fuck you, fam. Somebody asked you what the fuck you thought about this.
Somebody called me ugly. They said, she not fine. She 90s cute.
She 90s cute.
I was like, what does that even
Bitch,
mean?
you in the 90s with your washed up ass.
Baby feet avatar.
Yeah, your ugly ass out. Nobody asked you about that. Motherfucker would love to tell you parent advice. You know, I just think, you know, them as a black family need to spend more time. Hey, bitch. It's our motherfucking lives. We the stars of this goddamn show. We the stars of our fucking life. We the star of our movie of life. You the star of your fucking movie. We doing what the fuck we want to do, and we living life how we want to live it. Ain't that right?
Good parents.
And we good parents. Regardless of what y'all think about the incident that occurred when the goddamn Sutter Home got brought in this bitch. First of all, adults don't need to drink Sutter Homes. Kids definitely don't need to have Sutter Homes in a fucking system. You know, for those of you who did not see episode, was that 80? Yeah. So. Episode 80, in which case, at the end of the episode, as you will find out, someone got a hold of adult drink, as it was called. We was knee deep in the middle of a great story. You got to go back and check that one out. This motherfucker, I don't know. I didn't believe it, but you know it didn't happen. For those of you thinking that CPS gonna get us, but
no, it didn't happen.
But if it did,
on still, you know, you can hear the when it first opens. That's what it wasn't open. So
everybody talking about the baby drunk, the baby fucked up. That Sutter Home got drunk by somebody that was of age, bitch. Right.
Anywho,
so you know, here's the thing. So the other day we decided to take a family trip. We had such a good time on that episode. I felt so invigorated. I felt like I wanted to do something with my family and share something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. And I took them to a karate class. Now, those of y'all that don't know, reason why my anger issues be so kind of off key sometimes. People don't know I'm a 2nd degree black belt in Tae KWON Do, and I used to go to karate tournaments and whoop people ass.
But that should mean that you have that in control.
Nah, see, I ain't been doing my karate, haven't get my meditation on, you know what I'm saying, and haven't been, sitting in Junbi, you know what I'm saying, ready to meditate and get my shit together, because that's what they used to have to do is meditate. I've been off my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just been out here living my life the way I should be. But we're getting back to my discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a karate man, and karate man bleed on the inside. Y'all don't even know what movie they come from, because y'all not even real karate man. But yeah, so I took the family to karate lessons. Yeah. Started off because the kids was at swimming lessons. We definitely want to make sure our kids is water safe. For all you fine ass women out here that can't get in the pool at the pool party, not because you're here because your bitch ass can't swim. I'm sorry. It don't even take but 3 feet of water taking you adults about this bitch. God damn it, you done drowned in water that's shorter than you. You should be ashamed of your goddamn self. If you are an adult and you drown in 5 feet of water, bitch, you deserve to die. You deserve to die. And I don't feel sorry for motherfucking tell you who else I don't feel sorry for. Goddamn Ray Charles' brother who drowned in that pail of water in the front yard. I don't feel sorry. Motherfucker, it was a pail of water. It was a pail. Stand up, nigga.
He couldn't. He didn't know. He didn't know how to. He didn't.
Bitch,
he was too small.
Too small, my ass. He wasn't taller than that. He was taller than that pail of water. Should have stood his ass up. And his mama ain't shit either. Hey, stand up when you fall in water. Hey, somebody got to say it.
It was a pail. Well, first of all,
that bitch had a rough life. Let's start with that.
Right.
That bitch had a rough life.
I feel bad for her. Can you imagine that though? Like your 2 kids, your first kid.
Go ahead.
Your first kid dies in a pail.
That goddamn pail took his ass up out of here. Goddamn. Courtney, you ain't shit. That goddamn, your first kid died in a pail of water.
And then your second kid, something struck and then he's blind.
Just out of nowhere. Like, this is
out of nowhere, his eyes.
Who the fuck, yeah, just out. Now, Ray, things gonna be rough on you. Don't let nobody make you a cripple.
And then she sent him off on a bus.
On a bus. How much money did he have?
$1.50.
There's $1.50. There's a little black boy here. Ray, I want you to go out there. I'm gonna give you $1.50. Can you imagine that shit?
$1.50.
Fuck, he got to do with $1.50. She fucked over that nigga. Oh, she fucked over him. She said, I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, one of these motherfuckers drowned. I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired, bitch.
Oh.
Hey, man. She was trying to get somebody over there to herself back then. I don't know how they was doing it. Shit, but she got that nigga up out of there.
St. Augustine, right down the street from us.
Wait, what?
St. Augustine.
That's where they grew up at?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't shit in St. Augustine. Ain't shit in St. Augustine now in 2019. I know for damn sure wasn't shit in St. Augustine when Ray Charles was a child. Oh, yeah, nigga. They talking about Ray Charles never saw. Damn right, he ain't see her no more. Shit. How the fuck she was gonna find that nigga?
There was no communication.
Can you imagine her going to the motherfucking like sheriff of the town trying to look for a child, like or trying to check?
I sent the ball 4 years ago.
With how much? Well, wait a minute, ma'am. You say you send your child off with what?
$1.50.
Of what, ma'am?
$1.50.
Hold on one second. Hey, Bobby, we got a nigger lady up here who said she sent off a blind nigger baby. With how much, ma'am? You say you sent the nigger baby off with?
$1.50.
For how long did you send the nigger baby off with? For a week with $1.50? How long was he gone?
For 4 long years.
That nigga gone. Ain't no paper. Nigga, that bitch.
There's no paper. There's no communication.
She didn't even know that nigga was on the radio, nigga. Ain't no radio in the St. Augustine, nigga. It's just static. It's been static on that highway going past St. Augustine, Florida. Ain't shit out there.
Yeah.
And if you in St. Augustine right now, you need somebody to get over there to you. Give us a call. 323-385-9734. We'll get somebody over there to you. Just hold tight. Yeah, somebody will get over there to you.
Anyway.
That's fucked up.
So, that's really messed up.
That's why we got our kids in swimming lessons, though.
For sure. They need to know how to swim. They can't be the black girls that sit at the pool that can't swim. That I refuse.
Yeah. So we leaving out of swimming lessons, and I see the karate school across the way. I walk over and talk to the guy. And
well, no, he in the middle of the kids' swimming lessons, because this is the first time he's seen them do the swimming lessons, because he's always traveling and out of town. In the middle of their swimming lessons, he looks and he says, because they got the glass windows. He says, "I'll be right back." And pew! Blahir says, "Where's Daddy go?" I don't know. He goes across, gets all the information from the guy, and comes back. "Hey, baby, guess what we doing in an hour?" I'm like, what? What are we doing in an hour?
Karate. That's what the fuck we doing in an hour. We going to goddamn karate. Because you know what I start thinking about? Ain't nobody going to take advantage of my daughters. They going to beat somebody's ass. The whole family. Then somebody might try and grab you while I'm not around. You better kick their ass. So the whole family whooping ass. And I mean, not that you need some lessons about whooping ass, because you done whooped a lot of ass, and the people know that you done whooped a lot of ass. But just to keep you sharp on your shit, in case you have to take down another whole family again.
Some new tactics.
Some new moves. So we go over here to karate class. Now, backstory about karate with me, real quick.
Oh God.
I gotta tell y'all this. Y'all didn't know, man. My daddy was not playing. I told y'all on. You can go back and see. Episode is Grapes of Wrath. You hear about my karate exploits with my daddy and me going to my black belt ceremony. Now, what I did not tell y'all was about me changing schools from before I got my black belt. Now, we were in the area of Bear Creek, Houston, Texas, right off of Highway 6. Suburban peak suburban area, middle class area. There was a white karate school. Bear Creek Tae KWON Do. Dude's still there. Kyosa Nim is his name. So we moved there in that area in Bear Creek. Just moved there from Tennessee, and so I've been taking karate from a karate instructor since I was 3 at Candy Castle Daycare. That's the daycare that I went to, and the karate instructor that I was with from the time I was 3 years old, his name was Terry Hanner International.
Was that in Houston or was that in Tennessee?
That was in Tennessee. That I started karate. I started karate at Hanner International, still there today. Terry Hanner is his name. And Mr. Hanner was whooping people's ass and fucking people mama. That's what Mr. Hanner was doing. He was light-skinned nigga with green eyes. Let me tell you what the nigga looked like. The nigga looked like, what's the nigga name? Jesse Williams? He was like that, but he had like a light curl with a shag in the back. And let me tell you something. He used to wear his karate gi open.
Driving those 80s women.
Man, let me tell you something. He was wearing them karate women, them 80s women ass out the frame. So he wears his karate pants, no drawers, just dick going down one side of his pants and shit. And he come in there and he talk, "How you doing, sir? Yeah. So I want to get you guys over there in Tae KWON Do and make sure you know the discipline." And so when he talked like that, he's like, I was over in Korea and I trained. He was black talking like that. Dropping dick off on them women with green eyes. Nigga, Mr. Hanner, Mr. Hanner might have got somebody over there to my mama. I don't know. Cause she loved Mr. Hanner. She loved to take us to karate school. He always would be over there and shit with us. Then he come on. He would come to the daycare. He come in there and train the little ghetto kids and shit, and had us doing sparring lessons and shit. And I wanted to be like Bruce Lee. That's what I wanted to do. So he was, training kids all the time. Then if you did good in the class, then he would invite you to his school. Now his school was a badass school. He got punching bags, adult niggas, like niggas coming out the street, Black Panthers, you know what I'm saying, Guardian Angels, all the like hood niggas going there training for karate. That's what, like, when the 80s, when karate was still some cool shit to do. Jim Kelly, real black karate men shit. So that's what we would do. When we moved to Houston, I'm changing, go to another school. My daddy's like, "Look, man, this is a good karate school. Get you right in karate over there." We go see the dude, man. He got like a daycare center / karate program going on. And my daddy was like, "Look, man, we gonna
perfect."
Yeah, he like, perfect. Drop these goddamn kids off. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Man, I'm gonna get you to get your black belt, man. See, that's what I want you to have. You have your black belt, travel around the world, you know. Bruce Lee, Jim Kelly, that's a bad motherfucker now. Jim Kelly, a bad motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Jim Kelly cold. Now, if you don't know what Jim Kelly was one of the real top-notch martial artists that was in actual movies back in the 80s. He was in Enter the Dragon. His major scene was when he was turning, he was like, bullshit, Mr. Handman. Suddenly I want to leave your island. And he just started whooping. But he was fucking 2 bitches. This is the first time I ever thought and knew that a man was having sex with multiple women at one time. I didn't know this. It's in Enter the Dragon. The scene is the dude that's over the island, Mr. Hand, he brings the women to Jim Kelly's room. And he was like, who would you like for the night, sir? He said, I'll take you and you. And I'm definitely going to take you. And I'll take you, you, and you.
Oh, that's where they got that from Rush Hour.
Yeah.
The Rush Hour scene.
Yeah, the Rush Hour scene, all from Jim Kelly. Now, forgive me if I'm a little bit tired, if I missed anybody. I've had a long day. Man, and then got somebody over there to them folks. And whooped the police in that scene. Shout out to Jim Kelly, R.I.P. Now, my daddy was heavy on me getting this black belt. I'm definitely going to try and get this black belt. So I'm in there. Kiyosa and them, white dude, got a white wife, but knew his karate a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Did some Texas tournaments and was pretty cool. So we in there, I'm learning shit, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm finna move up. Now I'm a gold belt at the time. Not a yellow belt, gold belt. The next belt I'm supposed to go to was brown. I get my brown belt. Now, I gotta go purple, red, then red belt, which is with a black stripe, which is black belt candidate, then black belt. Cool. Summertime come, my daddy keep asking, when the next training for the red belt, for the purple belt, so he can get his red belt. That's all my daddy on. The man was like, well, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get him ready for the summertime. Summertime come. We there in training in the summer camp program. The man got us playing Nintendo. He ain't doing shit with our karate. My daddy come pick us up. He's like, what you learn today? I said, we played Nintendo today. He said, Nintendo? I thought you were supposed to be training. Get ready to go to Junior Olympics and all that stuff. I was like, nah. Nah, we played Mario 3 around this bitch in Mario Kart.
Your dad said that. You thought you was training for the Junior Olympics?
Yeah, he in his mind, him leaving us there all day is like Mr. Miyagi, that we training all day nonstop. So when he shows up the next day, because he comes the very next day early, he pops in, because normally he just pull up and blow the horn. They be like, your daddy outside, we leave outside. Me, Joanna, and Brittany in there, we chilling. We playing goddamn Mario Brothers on tag team, Mario Kart. That nigga comes inside. He said, hey man, y'all two, let's go. We roll out. He's like, hey man, I ain't put you in this and spending my money for you to be up here not doing what you're doing. You need to be training to get your black belt. That's what you need to be doing. I said, all right, what you want me to do about that? Hey, you need to talk to the man, tell him to get you ready for your black belt. You need to be going to get your purple belt and then going on. I'm like, all right. I asked the man told my daddy, oh well, we gonna have to move training back. We didn't have enough people ready to train for the next belt. So my daddy got mad. Now that we was due to pay that money, it was like $375 for all of us. So my daddy said, fuck that. He just kept us up there for daycare, then moved us and didn't tell nobody, didn't pay the man, and just moved us to another school. He come in my room out early. Get up, man, we're going to your new karate school. I said, well, what's going on? We going to karate school? It was like, yeah, it's a new karate school. See, all that Mickey Mouse shit you been going to. See, one of my students up there, Nicholas, at my school, he a bad boy. His daddy got him up here to karate school down the street. Now it's over closer to 290. United Tae KWON Do with real Chinaman. Now this is a real Chinaman. Now mind you, my daddy don't have no distinguishing about nationalities of Asians. For a while everybody was Chinese. He wasn't giving a fuck if you was Japanese, you Korean, you just Chinaman. That's what he's saying, a Chinaman. He calling people Chinaman. Now the Chinaman, that's what you need to be with. I knew you need to be with a Chinaman. This they shit. You need to be with a Chinaman. What the fuck is a Chinaman?
I'm trying to figure out what this last dude was doing all day. When y'all got there,
he playing Nintendo with us. Bullshitting, man. He is bullshitting. Man, I'm just bullshitting. Getting paid. All the little white kids, he letting them run around. He ain't giving a fuck about no karate and shit. I'm kicking everybody.
Passing out belts.
Yeah, he stopped passing out the belts because he just like he was doing it, then he stopped. And he was like, nah, y'all ain't ready yet. But they ain't training nobody playing karate and shit. I knew he was on some bullshit when he gonna tell me, see, if you master Street Fighter a little bit, then you can really see some of the style. I said, man, this white man full of shit. But I wasn't tripping on. We playing Street Fighter. We having a good time. We drinking Capri Sun. They whenever you go somewhere and they don't give a fuck how much juice you drink, that's when you in heaven.
Right.
I can have another one. You can have as many as you want. Oh, I'm tearing their ass out the frame with them Capri Sun. So we finna switch schools. Go now. This is the thing about it. My daddy, he too excited about me getting that black belt court. My daddy done told this man when I get there, I walk in, I meet the guy. I got my karate outfit on. I ain't got my belt on. Because my daddy told me when I got there, he said, "Hey man, people look different. Leave your belt in the car. You gotta let them see where you at with everything." I said, "Okay." I'm 10. I don't give a fuck. My daddy said, "Leave my belt in the car." I left my belt in the car. I got my karate outfit on, no belt. I come in. He's like, "Yeah, this is my son right here, Billy. Now, my daughters, they white belts. My son, he's red belt." I looked around. I was like, "What the fuck you talking about? Is a red belt?" "Yeah, my son is red belt. And there's only 2 more steps after that to go to red belt, black belt candidate, and need a black belt." The little Asian man, Master Chang is his name. YC Chang. Shout out to him. He's about 5'3". Head big than a bitch though. He got a full size adult man head, but his little head is flat. His little flat head. He was, you red belt. Okay, we work with you. Let's go. Let's see what you got. You red belt. Get him red belt out back. We give him red belt. Today we train. This how we work in our red belt. Our red belt, we have to master the art of fighting multiple people. Let me tell you something. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I done some sparring. I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to little tournaments at the time. But I'm whooping people.
Sparring is when you go against each other, right?
Yeah, when you fight, you put your pads on. So
you put the pads on.
Now these people, let me tell you what they got. I said, "You ready to spar?" I was like, "Yeah, let me get my pads out the car." He was like, No pads, no pad. Full contact. It's real. I say, "Look at my daddy." My daddy's like, "All right, boy, you got him." Let me tell you something what happened to me that day. In that class, they got a full militarized operation. First of all, it's 3 Mexicans in there. A nigga that's gotta be 35. It's a 35-year-old in there. It's a full grown man. Whenever you losing this much hair in the front, you gotta be 35 or older. A white man that's in there, then he look like all he do is karate because he done gave up on life and this is it. He live in the gym. He smell like he homeless. So he just training like he Jean-Claude Van Damme, like he Lionheart in this bitch. He got the cut off karate gi sleeves. His sleeves out like he with Cobra Kai around this bitch. And then it's another black dude in there, but he about my age. And I'm like, okay, I'm finna fight the black dude. No, they got me fighting these 3 Mexicans. These is the most heavy-footed Mexicans I'd never played with. And I didn't do the psychology on it until I got older when I realized the motherfuckers been playing soccer, kicking soccer balls. They feet strong than a bitch. Them 3 Mexicans beat the shit out of me. This when I learned how you can hit a Mexican and it ain't finna be over with because they finna whoop your ass. They whooped my ass all around that karate school. Then Master Chain got in there and said, "Now you gonna face me. Whoop my ass some more." That whole day I got my ass whooped. He said, "You red belt, right? You just spar again." Fought everybody in that school. I fought a 35-year-old man. I'm 10. A 35-year-old man think he gave a fuck. You're a red belt, right? Yeah, I'm just a brown belt. You got this. Beat my ass in there. Thanks to my daddy. Then Mr. Chang started kind of catching on that I really wasn't a red belt yet. So he started making me do the forms for the purple belt, which I didn't know very good, and the brown belt forms. So I had to start, basically, he trained the fuck out of me to make me earn that red belt. I was a red belt for 3 years. I was a 3-year red belt. I was a red belt for 3 years.
This is all German to me. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
You know about now karate winning that goddamn karate school now. You seen how that shit went. We going that motherfucker. You goddamn kids, man. The man trying to tell us to bow. How you feel doing karate, seeing your whole family be in there?
I felt like a dickhead. So, first of all, they're like, we're walking in there, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be cool for the girls. Billy is adamant. No, I signed you up. We're going as a family. Oh, okay. He's excited. He's like a 10-year-old. He never gets excited about anything except for like production, going on stage, nothing. If I'm like, "Hey Billy, this is really cool art museum," he's like, "Woo, yeah, art. All right, that's what it is. Paint on a picture. All right, woo." I don't get nothing. We go there. He's the master of the program is like, "Yes." So we say when we enter and we say, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir." I asked permission to enter this mat. And Billy's like, yes, sir. Automatically. And he's taking off his shoes. He's like, you can't wear your shoes in there, Courtney. You have to respect. Like,
fuck you, man.
So then the girls, they're like, okay, yeah, we want to do that because the other class is going. So we all trickle in. He's giving us a little tour of the space. And we all start taking our shoes off and then, getting ready. And it's finally our turn to go on the mat. And so we're kind of standing there, and Billy's going like this, like, and the girls are, they're lining up, and the teacher says, all right, we're going to go into our positions. We have some new people. She introduces us. We're going to run the long way to our positions. So that means that the people who line up here, you have to run around them to go. You can't just like squiggle through to get your position. You have to run around them. They got discipline in order.
The Chinaman's got shit in order over here.
Yeah. So the kids go, they get into their positions, and then they say, and your name again? Billy Sorrells. Yes, ma'am. So they're like, position, sir. He takes off flying, pew, like full. I've not ever seen him run. I've never seen him run. I've only seen him run during basketball games, or never. So
fuck you, man.
So he runs, and I was like, this nigga is too excited. And like, what's your name? Mrs. Sorrells. Okay, so I just fast-paced walks. I'm like, man, this nigga just sprinted. I'm feeling stupid already because everybody's in here is like a kid, except there's like this little back row of adults, and it's like a 45, like she got to be 40, 50.
That lady 50.
50-year-old.
That lady was a 50-year-old. It was somebody auntie in that bitch. Like she had a crock pot with some beans and some motherfucking roast in the oven, nigga. That's how this exactly like she make potato salad at the goddamn family picnic.
Yeah,
that's how old she was.
The best potato salad.
The best.
And then there was like an old white, like there was like it was just all old people. So I was like, okay, at least there's some of us, you know what I'm saying, in this class full of kids. So we go around, we get in our positions, and they're like, all right, we're gonna start with the daily mantra thing, and they everybody bows, yes ma'am, and I'm like, I'm trying to like, just go with the flow because I'm like, Billy's really into this right now. So let me just be the supportive wife and just do whatever he wants.
Man, I won't worry about that shit. I'm in the zone. I'm like, yeah, I'm and I ain't got my gi on, my belt, my shit hanging up at my daddy house with my nunchucks and shit. So I'm really like on the low. Niggas don't know I got skills like what I got. But we're going to tell you the answer to that and more when we come back on this episode of Did You Miss Me Podcast. Don't go nowhere. We got to thank some sponsors. We'll be right back right after this.
First of all, no men don't even use that dick hole. Your drawers got a dick hole on them right now. We don't use them. If you use them, you're a weirdo. I'm going to slap shit at you if I see you put your dick out through the dick hole in your drawers to piss. Fucking weirdo. Get your weird ass out of here, fam. You pull your pants down. Not down too far where your asshole is out, because that's weird too, I see that. Most of the time it's little slow people that be in the bathroom when you at the game and they got his asshole out. Oh, he retarded. That motherfucker's retarded. I ain't gotta say that to him. He's retarded. Cause anytime your pants is right here, and your dick is out, you retarded. It's cool. You know how I learned that lesson? My granddaddy told me. I had my pants down, ass is out, I'm peeing. I'm at church. Granddaddy walks by me in church. He says, hey boy, might want to tighten up back there for somebody to put a thumb in your asshole. Your back door is open. Hey man, your back door is open. I'm 7, my nigga. What the fuck you mean the back door is open? Your back door is open. You might want to put a lock on it.
We're going to need you to buy some goddamn merch. That's the first thing we'll need you to do. Hats, t-shirts, goddamn it, get something. Make sure you go online, buy you some fucking merch so you can rock it out and wear it everywhere. Thank you for coming back. We're back with the Did You Miss Me Podcast, best storytelling podcast in the fucking world. It's your boy Billy Sorrells right here, and joining me today, my lovely wife, Coco Sorrells. What's happening? We was in that goddamn karate studio with it as a whole family.
Yeah.
My kids ain't giving a fuck. I want to let you know what's going on with my kids.
Not at all.
They not giving a fuck about what's going on. Them kids is not giving a shit. Blahir into it a little bit.
Well, they were tired. It was the end of the day. I know their sleep schedule around 4 p.m. They take a quick nap. They take a nap. Around this time is when Billy signed us up all for karate class.
5 o'clock, nigga.
And this was after swim class, so they're tired.
I'm wearing their ass out. They gonna go to sleep.
Because
I got some 3-2-3 I'm trying to pop off, and I can't get it popping with these fucking kids, and it clearly still didn't pop off, but it's all right though. Anyway, the kids is not giving a fuck. No. BB Indigo, she done walked off in the middle of the goddamn class. Everybody in order, lined up and shit. She just fucked that shit. First she sat down. Then she went in on a bench and just laid down and started playing with some nunchucks. And I was like, nigga, I'm done with this shit. I don't give a fuck. So they line us up and tell us that we got to start. All right, now we want you to separate, and then we're going to line up, and then we're going to do breaks and board break practice. We practice breaking boards and shit. These motherfuckers got on pads. I started talking shit. I say they got pads on breaking boards.
See, first of all, I'm more like, okay, they're teaching us like the sounds and stuff, and I'm getting corrected because they're like, okay, she's going fast. She's like, you know, left hand forward, right hand back, and and I'm like this. Ma'am, Sorrells, hand down, fist over. Oh, okay, that's the karate way. Because me, I'm like,
bitch, I'm trying to. I really fight.
Oh my god, I'm just like, okay, cool. Am I in right formation? Because this is our first class. We don't know anything. And they're like, okay, when you step into it, you're gonna change feet and then turn around and then you're gonna switch your hand like this and then you're gonna say, "Yaw!" And I'm like, do I have to make that sound?
He's like, I ain't trying to make that fucking sound. Meanwhile, I got my own sound and I got hitting the fuck out this shit.
So
wait, what the fuck is wrong with me making my sound, dog?
No. First of all, we're in line, right? They're going one by one by one. Now the kids are doing their thing. The kids are trying to break their boards. Mind you, there's a little Indian kid.
This little Indian boy weak as fuck. He hitting this board like this. Yeah.
Pretend your hand's the board. He was going like this.
Shit was fucking terrible.
And I'm over here as an adult. Me and Billy were on our knees, you know, bent down, like on the knee position, like bent knee. And I'm like,
yeah, these kids ain't shit.
And Billy like, what's so funny? I'm like, because we have to be the adults. We're on you know, everybody's looking at us because we're the only ones like trying this stuff out. And I'm like, oh my god, look at this. So anyway, we're in line. They're calling us one by one. So the people who've already been in the class that have their outfits and everything, they go and they're like, "Yo!" They go, "Yo!" Billy, he goes up, whispers into the dude's ear, and the guy's like, "Are you sure?" And Billy says,
first of all, let me tell you what's happening. Everybody's going up. They doing the breaks, and they doing like black belt candidates. You need to do your black belt breaks. And so everybody got they got their pads on. Now Master Chang had us breaking bricks, nigga. Real bricks from Home Depot. God damn it, I know I done tore ligaments in my hand breaking these bricks and breaking these boards and shit. Ain't no goddamn pads on. Ain't no gloves on, nigga. It's hand. So
anyway, everybody's doing the same. Yaw! He goes, whispers over. The guy's like, "Are you sure?"
I'm break because I ain't got no pads on. He's like, "Yeah, man, just do it this way." I said, "No, I'm gonna do this the way it's supposed to be."
No. He doesn't just do with no pads because none of us had pads for that. They just had like pads on their feet, whatever. Billy turns around and does like this, and makes a sound. And when I tell you, I was like, "Oh my god." And everybody's like, "Yeah."
See, they don't got the right sound. It's in your breathing and shit. So they was, yeah. I was right there with. You hear that? That's somebody just got knocked the fuck out.
This nigga was trying to show off.
I showed them niggas.
I had to go right after him.
You see that right there? Somebody just got their ass knocked the fuck out. That's how I handle niggas in the club. When the last time you been in a fight with a nigga and he hit you with a motherfucking ridge hand in your motherfucking throat? Just, yeah, nigga, I beat your mother. Nigga, that alone is gonna stop niggas from playing with me. You want Coco? That what you want? Bitch, lay down.
So I had to go do mine. We get done. We have to say this whole thing. I'm really feeling like a butthole. I really felt like an asshole, bro.
You just gotta commit to doing the shit, man. Once you do
I was like, okay, cool. You know, I was doing it. I was like, all right, Billy's really into this. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. But
I know you're a real fighter, dog. I know you know how to get out there.
I didn't care about that. I was just like, dude, I'm in a class full of kids.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. You didn't have a lot of fucking fights, dog. I mean, people don't unsuspectingly not know how many fights you done had. What's the, like, when it comes to fighting, what's the most random, weird fight you done really had that was just fucking random? Like a random, or like what's the longest fight that just seemed like a long? Some long fights is when you start realizing, oh, I can fight, or I'm like, all right, man, fuck.
Man, okay. Probably the most random long fight I had, because I didn't fight. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have a lot of enemies in like elementary school, high school, and if I did, I had so many friends. They'd be like, "No, you gotta go through us to get hurt." Like those type of friends. So I didn't really never have to fight, but at home or with my cousins, you know, we would rumble and tussle, whatever you want.
Fucking rumble and tussle. Southside Chicago. Out there dragging each other, talking about, no, we just tussling.
So anyway, it was literally, I think this was my actual 21st birthday. Like my actual 21st birthday. Because I was here in Jacksonville, but I was working a 9 to 5, and I had enough money so I could go out and do whatever I wanted to. And we went out to the club. The piece of crap that I was dating at the time had a studio off of Beach. No, it wasn't off Beach. It was off of St. John's Bluff.
We're going to need that name. People ask about that. It's the same said person who was going, we need that name.
With the Slim.
No, not Slim.
Jameis.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. We'll deal with that.
Jameis Sanders.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So anyway, so I ended up going back to the studio because I'll go to the studio. We kind of like crash in there, and then my job was literally like right down the street, so I could get dressed to go to work, whatever. So I go over there and I fall asleep. Like we're literally in the booth, like the mic's here, whatever, and we literally I fall asleep, and I wake up. This nigga's gone. I was like, now he's a you know, in the streets or whatever. So I was like, well, maybe he had to make a run, but why wouldn't he say nothing? Well, okay, that's weird. So I was just kind of up, like, all right, that's weird. Then I laid back down. Then all of a sudden, I hear do 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 on the front door. Now this is like a garage, like it's like a garage space. It's like you could rent, like it's like garages, but people have businesses out of them. So
okay,
you raise it. And then, you know, you have your business. So theirs turned into a studio. There's like a car shop down the way, whatever. So, but there's a door, an actual door, and they had full locks on it, and they had security cameras, because, you know, the business that they're in is, you know, they had security cameras and all that kind of stuff. So I look on the security cameras, and I'm like, who is that? Now his partner, Beam, he just pulled off. And, oh, that's crazy. Okay. So Beam just pulls off. He's in the car with a chick. And it's crazy because this chick that I didn't even know who she was at the time, didn't know her, didn't have a friendship with her. We became friends later, and we talked about this incident, and we're like, yo. And that's how we became best friends. So anyway, he rides off with a chick in his car, clearly. They ride off. And then I proceed to fall asleep, whatever. I wake up. Slim's gone. I'm like, why is this chick beating at the door? So I'm like, okay. I see her walk back to her car. I see her come back. See her walk back to her car. See her come back. She starts banging again. I'm like, I'm trying to get sleep. I got to be at work at 7:30 a.m. It's like 4 a.m. Okay?
And she's steady coming back.
Banging on the door.
She's
so I call
looking for...
Well, yeah. So anyway, I try to call him. He's not answering the phone. Put the phone down. I go and I yell at the door like, "Hey, who are you looking for?" I'm looking for I'm looking for Beam. Where he at? Where Kobe at? Where Beam at? He's not here. Well, let me in. I'm looking for him. He's not here. All right. Well, just let me in. I walk back to my phone. I'm trying to call him. Like, look, this straight. She's banging. Boom, 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 boom. Like, kicking. I'm looking at her on the security screen. I'm like, okay. Clearly, this nigga just drove off with another chick. What do I do? Okay. Maybe I should calm her down.
That's what you do when you're 21. That's not what you do when you're 30-something. You let that...
So, no, but here's what I did. Because she was like, open the door. Open the door. Like, I'm not playing. I said, I'm going to crack the door open. So I cracked the door. I was like, look, he's not here for real. Like, I'm here. Poof! She kicks the door open. Runs back in. She checks the whole studio. I'm like, oh, Lord. Why did I do that? But I was still half drunk. It was my 21st birthday. I just woke up out of a deep sleep. I'm still trying to put stuff together. I'm like, okay, whoa, okay, booming on the door. But she checks the whole studio, comes back. She's like, where he at? I'm like, now I know he pulled off with another chick, but I'm not gonna tell on him. So I'm just like, look, I don't know. Beam is my boyfriend's friend. I don't know anything about that, so I don't know. He hasn't been here. Oh, all right. Yeah, see. She sits down. Now, here's the full soundboard right here. She sits down in the chair, the swivel chair, and she starts taking off her... She had, like, some knee-length boots. She starts unzipping them, and she's talking to herself. I see what's happening. I'm going to beat this bitch ass. I'm going to beat her, and I'm going to make her let her know exactly who the I am, and ooh, I'm gonna let her know. And I'm like, is she talking to herself? So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, you talking to yourself. You own one.
I call again. I finally get it. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, nigga.
Nigga.
This chick is inside here. She's looking for Beam, blah, blah, blah. Man, just hold tight, man. Why you even let her in? Look, she was looking for Beam. I didn't know. All right, I'll be in there in like 5 minutes. Okay, yep, but she's like talking to her. She's taking off her boots, talking about she's gonna whoop my ass. Man, I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna be there. Chill out, man. Chill out, man. I'll be there. Click. As soon as I click down, I look up. She's standing over me. She's like, y'all don't know who I am. She starts swinging. And next thing you know, we're squabbing. As I'm having to protect myself. Now, mind you, I have not fought for real. Like, I play fight my cousins. I play fight my brother or whatever. We play punch or whatever. Like, hey, hit my hand. See how I hit my... Okay. But I've never just fought. Me and Shanette done have fights, but it's club fights. So you fight for a few seconds, security pulls you off, and then you're done. We're locked in the studio.
Y'all in a cage match. Y'all in a hood cage match with nobody there to break that shit up.
There's nobody to break this up. This is not no school fight. You have school security. It's a street and people are, hey. No, we're by ourselves.
Y'all in a cage, a 2-man cage match. That's right, it's going down. It's the cage match of a lifetime. Right in Jacksonville. Y'all on some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Some bull. Because, like, when I tell you, I was having fun that night, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, really? I gotta fight this? Who are you? I don't even know you. And I don't even know your man is my man's friend. Like, I'm not the... Like, what's going on right now? She's fighting me. So we're fighting. We're going back together. It's to the point where we're getting out of breath. We're standing back for a second, and we go back in, and then finally we ended up on the ground because I had a what you call it?
Headscarf?
No.
Do-rag?
It was a quick weave. So I had a quick weave on, but it was like I had my real hair in the front. And girls don't know what I'm talking about. Real hair in the front, but I had a stocking cap and it had weave glued to it, so it's a quick weave, whatever. You know, something quick.
Okay.
So she had braids in. So she's grabbing my hair, and I'm trying to grab her. All she has is like some big, thick braids, and I can't grab nothing. It's not going to do nothing. But we're trying to, like, basically, we're trying to get control so we can.
I feel you.
Yeah. So she got more control because my stuff is tearing out. Like, my hair is like, I'm feeling it. Her braids are locked in. She's just like, you know.
She was prepared to fight somebody else tonight.
So anyway.
She was prepared to fuck or fight tonight.
Right. So anyway. We get to the point where we're on the ground. The back in the day me where I wrestle my brother kicks in. I'm like, I'm on the ground and she's trying to get some swings and I'm blocking them. I'm like, psh. I take my legs, I wrap them around her shoulders, and I
flipped her ass on over.
Flipped her over, and yeah, and not even a second later, finally Slim comes through the door. He sees what's going on. Oh, like, I don't know if he didn't believe me. But he saw, he was like, oh. So I sound like Soulja Boy. Bow, bow, bow.
You sound like.
But I really am like, bow. You know, I'm on top of her now. She was on top of me, and I put my feet behind her because I'm like, man, I used to get my brother off me. And my brother is bigger than me. So I can definitely get her off me. So I do that. He comes in. He takes her and has her like kind of like pent up, like, hey man, you tripping, you know, just whatever he's saying. And I'm still mad, so I'm.
And the answer to that and much more when we come back on this episode of Did You Miss Me Podcast. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
I want y'all to sit in the cut and just amen that thing.
Amen it. Go ahead.
Whenever you're ready for me to cut that thing, I'm ready for it. Listen to me, people. Patreon subscribers, we've been watching y'all. Y'all been watching us. We've been making moves for y'all. You know why? Because we won't give y'all exclusive shit. Because y'all deserve it. Why? Because y'all are investing in us. Let me tell you what we got, Patreon. Uncut, unadulterated stories that'll never, ever, ever hit the airwaves. Just y'all ears and eyes will be able to view it. So guess what, people? $20 subscribers. We thank y'all. $2 subscribers. Come on now. Come on. You got to come on now. I know you're getting money now. You know how I know? We've been motivating you motherfuckers to get the money. So come on, people. Drop that bread off on us. Damn food is in this bitch. He's sprinkling tidbits of motherfucking unadulterated juice in you bitches' life. What y'all doing? $2 subscribers? Come on now. Step that bitch up. $20 subscribers? Man, what's in tune for y'all? I want to tell you right now.
But you can't.
I can't tell you.
They gotta see it. They thought I was dead, bitch. I'm still here.
Don't you say. See, that's another goddamn story. Subscribe. Dead man walking. Ask for that story. Dead nigga.
For all y'all that's been asking, there he is. He's still around.
He's
Dave
still
Ruffin
around.
has not left the group.
He is still in the building. So go and subscribe right now. Stop everything right now. Stop what the hell you doing and subscribe. 96 Bull said so. Take it in, bitches.
So at this point, your nigga comes in and he see you fighting. I know it's got to be some type of. So y'all, he breaking the fight up and what's happening?
It was relief because we had been. It felt like an eternity.
I was in that bitch.
I was out of breath,
locked in.
I'm like, you know, we're throwing punches, but at the same time we're, because we've been fighting for mad long. So anyway, he has her pent up, and I'm still pissed off. So I just go off and I just fire on her while she's pent up. I fire on her while she's pent up, and I didn't even feel bad about it because I was like, man, this is kind of a sucker move right now. But I was like,
tell you something, man.
Whatever.
It's a win. It's a win in the streets.
I was like, whatever.
Ain't no WBC out here,
So
bitch.
he's holding
if
her
somebody
hand.
holding you back, if you
fired off.
ever get your opponent like this, you better get them fucking punches in.
I fired off. So they're in the back because there's also a door to like this back section. They're in the back talking about whatever and being, or you know, whatever the heck she's mad about. I go back in the front. I see her purse. Grab it. Now what I didn't know, she has a purse full of ones. She was a stripper. Purse full of ones, right? So I grabbed the ones, and I'm like, man, I'm not even that type of person. So I put them back, and I set her purse to the side, because even though she did that messed up stuff to me, I was like, I'm really not a messed up person. I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to really mess up your life and just take your purse or take your... But I did see her little phone. And I was like, I will take your phone. I took her phone outside and I chucked it across into the wilderness, because there's a big forest. I chucked that phone into the wilderness. I was like, that's as far as...
What year was this?
2000, let's see. Had to be like 2007.
Phone's still out there. Heavy ass Nokia phone, probably still out there.
Yes, yeah.
And probably still got battery life. Heavy ass phone. Fucking phone is a weapon. That bitch look like a police radio.
Definitely. So I threw it. I went back, and they have it to where you can go out, but you can't go in. It's automatically locked. So now I'm banging on the door. Hey, Slim, let me back in. He comes out. He's pissed at me. Like, man, why you fighting? Why you doing blah, blah, blah? I'm like, what? I'm like, how are you mad at me? So we got into like a verbal debate or whatever. She is still inside, kind of wandering around. Now I'm peeping, like, she's messed up. She has a plastic cup. She's a stripper. She just got off work, so she's messed up. And she's like, clear, like her eyes are like going like this. So I'm like, she must be on something, because there's no way you can just be drunk. It was just a lot of stuff going on. Anyway.
You never know life is stripper. Them bitches been partying since 7 o'clock.
Yeah, so I was like, there's a lot of stuff going on. You're so.
Why he ain't throw this bitch out already?
Well,
that's...
I don't know.
Maybe he was getting somebody over there to her.
Maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. Because at the point, because I was mad at him, like, you let this happen, you left it, whatever. Because we talked about it later. That's what it was. We talked about it later. Because I was mad. It was like, why you have her side and not mine? Because I was pissed. Anyway, so.
Shit gets deeper.
Yeah. So, go back inside. Come back out. I'm pissed. I take my keys and I'm going to my car. And I'm like, you know what? Forget this nigga too. I go and key the... I do a Picasso on the side of his car, because he pissed me off that much, because he didn't have my back, and he was mad at me for fighting the girl that came in and fought me. So I go in my car. I sit in my car.
Ask me whose car never been keyed. Not mine. My car ain't never been keyed. You know why?
Because we both paying for it.
Fuck yeah. She would key our shit with your dumb ass.
No.
Dope boys getting their car keyed up. Goddamn, bro.
He could afford it. He could
Wish you
afford
would
it.
have keyed my goddamn car.
He could afford it. He buying $700 watches at that time. He could afford it. So anyway, so I go outside and I get in my car. Matter of fact, the Grand Prix.
Goddamn Pontiac.
That Pontiac.
Pontiac got us all the way from Houston to LA.
To LA. So I get in my, because it was brand new at the time, and I see him come out, and he has a brick in his hand, and he throws it straight into my windshield. So I'm pulling off, and so I get out. The police come. They're questioning everybody. They're over there getting questioned together. I'm over here by myself, like, really? Like, now, mind you, my hair is off because she done grabbed it off. So I got 4 cornrows. My makeup is smeared. I've been partying, but I went to sleep because it was my 21st birthday. And so the police are questioning me, like, what happened, ma'am? She's crazy, and she just came in. And they're looking at me like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, they looking at you like, what the fuck y'all got going over here?
Right. So they're looking at me like I'm crazy. And I was pissed off because I was like, really?
And that's how it happens.
How did it get flipped on me? I was so pissed off. But anyway, so that happened. And then I saw her later, but I talked to him about it. And I was like, what happened? He was like, man, because I was going off on him. And he was like, he's like, honestly, I just didn't know what was going on, and he was like, it was some story he had, and then I talked to her. I saw her randomly, and she was like, I want to apologize for that night. I was like,
This bitch. She apologized that night because that nigga told her to apologize that night. Nigga told like, yeah, you done fucked up and fucked my old lady and shit, fucked my bitch. Now you gonna fuck my shit up.
dude. So she apologized. She's like, I want to apologize. She was like,
See,
that wasn't for you.
That don't even make sense.
She kept telling me, she's like, that wasn't for you.
She knew it wasn't for you that night. So why the fuck she?
Because she was messed up. I'm telling you, the girl's on drugs and drunk. And she was like, that wasn't for you. That was for somebody else. And I was just mad.
For that dick that she knew you was getting and she wanted. She probably was getting her ass
No,
tossed.
it was for Beam, because here goes the crazy thing, because the girl that Beam had rode off with in the beginning, me and my friends randomly, we would get together and go to like different places and get wine and cheese or whatever girl stuff. She was there, Deanya, and so she's the girl from the first T-Pain video, the I'm Sprung, the dark skinned girl.
Okay.
So we all went and we were talking, and she's like, yeah, girl. And I was like, man. We're all like, niggas. Yeah, niggas. You just, men, they ain't shit, you know.
It's called an AAR. That's called an after action review. They do that in the military. We do it over here at 323. We definitely do an AAR. That's when you get the wrap up of what the fuck happened after a crazy situation, especially with the opposite sex. We do that. So yeah, that's what y'all had. Y'all had an after action review.
She surely did. And so we got to talking. And
comparing notes and shit.
Well, not even. It just randomly came about. She was like, yeah, I had to leave my dude alone because, he had a studio off St. John's Bluff. And I'm like, and she's like, yeah. And, and blah, blah, blah. And she's telling me the story. And I'm like, what's his name?
So he was getting somebody over there to y'all ass.
Beam. And I was like, my nigga Slim. And she's like, You're her? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, well.
Let me stop you right here because I'm going to ask you a question. Mm-hmm. How close were them two guys?
Like, bro, they were in a rap group together. Best friends, dope boys together.
Stop.
They same person.
How the fuck y'all ain't never seen each other before?
Because they're dope boys. They don't. No.
Missed something.
See, no. Here's the thing. Back in that day, I wasn't even around that much because I had a full-time job. I was in school. I was doing the most trying to get my stuff together. I had apartment, car, bills I had to pay for. I wasn't just hanging around. And even then, when we did hang around, it was at random moments of the time. And then Beam was the bachelor of the two.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly.
Okay, I see.
He was the bachelor of the two. So he would have people in and out.
Okay, he had a rotation going.
He had a rotation. But yeah. So it was like
she thought she was higher up on a totem pole than she actually was.
Most definitely, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, now we go.
Right.
Now it all makes sense.
It wasn't just like two loyal niggas like, hey, we got girlfriends. No, it was like me and Slim, and then Beam trying to find his,
yeah,
whatever.
Jacksonville's an interesting place trying to look for love with that type of shit.
Yeah. It's very interesting. It sucks.
Yeah. It's too bad. It's unfortunate for you. If you're in Jacksonville and you need somebody to get over there to you, give us a call. 323-385-9734. We'll get somebody over there to you. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll get somebody over there to you. And if I can't get over there to you, I know somebody who will. Call Delay or Damn Fool. And they will get over there to you. And if we cannot, we have an entire magistrate of the junior deacons who can get over there to you. Just hold tight with butter and biscuits. We're getting ready for the prayer breakfast. God damn it, that's what we're doing. Man, Courtney, like, god damn, that's a lot.
It was crazy. I'm telling you, I went through a lot, and it was crazy. But me and her are still best friends to this day.
I mean, shout out to all the women out here that's just down with dope boys. That's out there making them rides. What the longest you done ever go to drop some work off?
All the way to Houston.
So y'all made that trip to Houston to pick up?
No, that wasn't me and him. This was totally separate. No one knew about this. This was totally separate.
Hold on. Wait.
I got hired as a driver. I needed money. I was a college student. I needed money.
Wait. What? Hold on. Oh no. Wait, so you didn't go with nobody. You went and dropped.
No, I went with 2 other people.
But you was the
No,
driver.
3 other people. I was the driver. I got paid as a driver, but we were taking stuff from here. Actually, no, we were going to Houston to get it and then drive back to bring it.
Nigga, you running dope? All right.
I was just the driver.
Yeah, nigga, the drivers get time too. The drivers get the most time.
Well,
Oh, well, you know this was. You know what? You find out something new about your wife every goddamn day. I thought I knew everything, and I did not know my wife was smuggling goddamn keys across the country. Goddamn it, UGK.
It wasn't keys, it was pills.
It was worse. Fucking worse. Them individual cases, every pill. I never knew it. I'm proud of you. I want to shake your hand. You just got much cooler. I'm glad I married you. I thought I knew all I needed to know about you. Goddamn it,
I thought you knew that though.
I didn't know shit about you running pills across country. No, I did not. That's some shit you keep up there. It's like abortions. My wife is a drug dealer. Had a past life running drugs. Fuckers people been selling drugs 15 years. Ain't never drove some shit across country. That's a certain caliber person. That's a federal crime, nigga. That's across state lines.
I had no fears and I needed money. I didn't care.
Wow. So just like ecstasy pills and hydrocodones and shit.
It was mostly X, but they wouldn't tell me. So I stayed in the hotel room while they did their deal, and then when they were done, we got back in the car, and then I drove back.
Poor child running dope, don't even know what she's selling. Probably got all type of shit in the goddamn car.
I don't know, but whatever they made,
You made your money.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean,
it's a lot wrong, but it was desperate.
I don't feel like it was a lot of wrong. It's just a lot of didn't know. That's dope though. I'm glad I know now. That's dope. And for you at home, imagine my surprise, nigga. This is dope shit. Now you know what what's getting me is like people would see you and not suspect that shit.
Exactly. That's why I was hired. Hi.
Yeah, this nigga here.
Where are you going today, ma'am? Oh, just Houston, just for a family trip.
This nigga here. Till she lit, and then I'm in the car with the goddamn police, and then I'm going to fucking jail.
Well, that was a lot. No.
Let me tell you about that. We out. We go out. I got a show in Chicago the next day. We go out. We literally in LA on our street in Koreatown. We like right off of 2nd Street. Right between 2nd and Normandy. Not too far from where the Dunes Apartments is. That's Issa Rae I always talk about. So we over near K-Town. And I could see our apartment complex. We went out. We had a couple drinks. Wife lit like a motherfucker. It's all type of 323-ish finna happen when we get to the house. I can see the house. So cop get behind us, pull us over. Of course, who ain't got no license? Me. I ain't got no license. Who ain't got no registration? Me. I ain't got no registration. I ain't got shit. I'm all the way out of there. He pulls me over. And it's like, well, you got your license and registration? I'm like, yeah, well, sir, actually, I'm right here at the house. I'm trying to keep talking. I'm keeping talking. I'm doing the fake look. I'm doing all this shit. I got it all planned out. The house right there, and I'm finna tell her that, my wife is pregnant. That's my plan, that you pregnant, even though she wasn't pregnant at the time. She's pregnant at this time so that I can get home. In my brain, that's what I'm thinking, how I'm going to do this. But we won't never get that far. You know why? We won't get that far because somebody's fucking lit. The man's talking. Yes, sir. So if you can just get your... Hey, why she recording? I look over. Courtney got the phone out. She recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, I'm fucking recording.
I did not even say that.
You was lit. You was going off, Courtney.
No, here's what happened. As soon as we got pulled over, the black cop comes to the window. He says, license registration. And Billy's like, oh, man, I ain't got no license on me. He turns around to his white police officers, and he's like, woohoo! We got us one, boys! And I was like, who even says that, first of all? Do you remember him yelling that?
Yeah, but see, I knew he wasn't. That's what it sounded like to you. But he was really trying in his mind, like when he said that, he was like, "Woo, he ain't got no license. Like, we have us one, boys." I didn't trip because I knew he was on some bullshit because I could see the dude in rear view. He was laughing
on some BS. Woohoo! We got us one, boys. And I was like, oh, camera, because that was Trayvon Martin and that was that whole time. That was right
tripping,
around it.
But I wasn't tripping.
So I took my camera and I put it right here, and I was just like this. I wasn't messing with nobody. I wasn't talking mess. I wasn't doing that at all.
So he's trying to tell me because now mind you, the black dude goes back and it's a like Asian Mexican dude that comes back to the car. Not a black dude that talks the whole time. I don't know if you remember this because you was fucked up.
No, I remember that. He came to my window.
Yeah. Now, on my side, dude's like, "Hey man, look, you got a suspended license. You got no registration. I want to get you out of here, but she's got to stop recording." And then they start having an exchange of words, and then I'm just like,
but
hey,
see,
man.
that's how the shootings happen. That's like, why do I have to stop recording? That was my thing. I was like, why are they pressing that so much? Why do I have to stop recording for them to proceed?
I understand, and I felt you on that. I felt you, but I also felt the fact I needed to get to that show and make that money and get the fuck out of there. I'm not finna argue with the police. I have not had my ass whooped by the police. I comply. Now, I'm in the driver's seat, so I'm in my head. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Chill. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk. I'm gonna talk and get out of this, or we gonna get the fuck out of here. But it didn't happen that way. He's like, look, man, I want to let you go. But she's got to cut it off. I'm not gonna cut it off. Okay, I'll cut it off. She says she's gonna cut it off. Dude walks off, comes back. She's still recording. Hey, man, she's still recording.
Sandra Bland.
Get out the car.
I'm still recording.
They dead, and I'm in fucking jail.
Yeah, because they dead, and that you would have been dead if you had to keep the camera rolling. Why were they so
I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad
rolling?
at you. I'm just telling you exactly what the fuck happened that night specifically. And mind you, the video of that night mysteriously got deleted. Somebody saw it after she went off on the people in the car when you went off on them. It vanished. Never got a chance to see that. Remember, you forgot about that, how you was recording from that night going off with your exchange with the people. I said, well, let me see the video so we can go do it together. Yeah, I didn't want to see that no more. I just went on and deleted it.
No, that was after you were already handcuffed and they were going to take you to jail. And I was like, F the police.
Oh, not just F that. She went off. She went full.
Oh, I called him Uncle Tom. I did.
She went off on them folk. Now, mind you, I'm in the back like, bitch, if you want to protect me, what you gonna do now? I'm over here in the back of the car.
They were talking so much mess to me on the sidewalk. They were, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. I was like, you know what? And I went to I pointed at the black dude. You Uncle Tom. I'm down the street from my house, so I don't care no more.
Yeah.
Billy gonna go to jail no matter what.
I'm going to jail.
At this point, I'm gonna speak my piece. You Uncle Tom, you ain't you this, you that.
So let me tell you what the black dude says when I'm in the car. We on the way to the police station. Now they riding. Hey man, look, I don't want to be the guy to do that, but you know, I guess your wife really rides for you. I said, yeah. And I just look out the window. I ain't saying shit. Other dude, now he's like, look man, I didn't even want to take you in, man. I was like, look man, I said, hey man, fellas, if you don't mind, I got a lot to figure out tomorrow. I'm missing a show. You got a show? I gotta do comedy, man. Now I'm about to miss my show because I'm going to jail for a suspended license. And so I just look out the window. Now they talking. Oh man, I didn't even know, man. Dude was like, oh man, you on his show? And I was like, man, fuck y'all. In my head, I'm just want to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get in and get the fuck out of this jail. Get processed in, go through this shit. No, I'm finna get banged on because we in LA. In LA jails, it's like going to fucking prison for 36 hours. So I'm in my head preparing for this shit. Preparing for what the fuck finna happen. I'm like, man, fuck all this. I get to jail, get processed in, sit in there. I get to the phone. I finally get to make a phone call. Tell my manager and my agent, I ain't gonna make the show in Chicago. That first night, I missed all of that money. So then I had to change my flight, get a new flight, get out of jail. I get out of jail because, of course, baby gets me bonded out. And I get back to the crib. I'm leaving. Like, I'm frustrated as fuck. I'm hot. Like, I gotta get to the airport. So I get an Uber to the airport. Get to the airport, going through security. Security on the other side, right after I get through TSA. Grabbing my bags, pissed off. Here's a voice says, well, man, looks like you still made your show. Look back. Same police officer that was sitting there with that lady getting cussed out by Courtney. Same Uncle Tom ass nigga. And he looked me dead in my eyes and said, did you miss me? God damn. Took him around the world. I'm Billy Sorrells.
I'm Coco Sorrells.
And you've been watching the best storytelling podcast. Shouts out to our boy D-Lay Damn Fool. That's right. We will. 96 Bulls will be all back together again. More to come next time on the Did You Miss Me podcast. We'll see you next time.
You know, because I would rather get robbed than stolen from any day. It's a difference. People don't realize that. A thief, I can't stand a thief. I had my wallet stolen. Yeah, my homeboy know. I'm on tour with Snoop. Somebody came into our dressing room, stole my wallet. Now, I'm mad. Because now I don't know who the fuck stole my wallet. When you get robbed, you know exactly who stole your wallet. The nigga with the gun. Wallet is gone. The nigga with the gun took it. I'm good. I can live. When you get your shit stole, you don't know who the fuck it be. It could be the hairdresser, could be the makeup artist, could be the security, could be somebody right next to you. Could be the person that helped you look for it. That's what I started realizing. Niggas will steal some shit and help you look. Where'd you have it at? It was over here? Shit, let's look under here. You sneaky son of a bitch. It's a special place in hell for you. Rob me, you know what I'm saying?